competitions. Oh! What's going on, guys? Hoping they're having a great day out there. Guys, we're going to do a little unboxing and testing and take this thing out for its first bash. This is the new RLAARLO 1/14 scale Truggy. And guys, we had a ton of fun with the last RLAARLO, the buggy. The brushless buggy they sent. And guys, that thing was fast. It's fun. They're doing speed competitions with that thing. It's just a great, great car. I've had a ton of fun with that thing, and I continue to take it out and use it on the ramp and have a lot of fun with that. But today, guys, we're going to bust out the new Truggy and take a look at this thing, take it out for a little bash, and have a little fun with it. So stay tuned, everybody. All right, we're getting everything out of the box here. First things first, we got our package here on top. And it's got all of our goodies in here. And I'm assuming they got the same kind of setup as they did with the buggy. We got some extra A-arms, some extra drive shafts. We got our battery, charger, and some other goodies in here. So we'll check out and see what's all in there. We also have the wing. We're going to get that mounted up on there. And it's got all the screws and goodies in there. So let's get this thing out of the box and check it out. All right, well, here's everything you got in the box. Obviously, we got the wing. We got our instruction manual with a parts manual, breakdown, and all that good stuff and the information you need in there. We got some extra wheel hexes. In this bag, it's some extra wheel nuts. We have our little tool bag with the screwdriver, wheel wrench, and some extra body clips, which is always nice because you always end up losing those. We got a battery and a USB charger right here. We got our drive shafts, an extra set of those, a few pieces. And then here we got the extra A-arms, which is an awesome thing that they include these in here with the pins because we all know, how we always break the A-arms. Crashing into stuff, tumbling and rolling them. They also give you 2 sticker sheets in here to go ahead and sticker up the body. And guys, I just started checking this thing over really quick. I mean, the tires feel great on this thing. Suspension feels really nice. Got some oil-filled aluminum shocks on this thing. She looks great, but we'll check it out in a little more in a second. I'm going to get the wing mounted up on it first, but got the same controller, standard controller. This one does feel slightly bigger from the one that came with the buggy. It's got a little more room here in the hand, so definitely a nice, comfortable controller. Happy with the last one. It worked out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get the wing mounted up on this thing, get her looking pretty, and I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Man, guys, the RLAARLO is looking pretty sharp. Got the body all stickered up, got the wing mounted up on there. And guys, it is a great looking truck. Tires are nice and soft and rubbery. Got a great feel to them. And like I said, we got the body all stickered up on there. Decals come out really nice on there. And taking a look on the inside, guys, we have aluminum oil-filled shocks. Really nice feel to them. Honestly, they really feel great. The shocks feel nice and soft and plush. We have adjustable camber and steering all around, front and rear. All adjustable links, which is great. Steel drive shafts, front and rear. We've got the 2S LiPo charging up over there on the USB right now. We're going to get it hooked up on here in a moment and just kind of test out the speed. And then we're going to take this thing out either some point later today or tomorrow. We might bust out the ramp, might go to the skate park and have a little fun with it. But guys, the new 1/14 scale RLAARLO, that thing is a sharp looking little truck. I think you guys could agree, right? Really digging the looks of this thing. But let's get the battery in this thing, see what the wheel speed and see how the servo and all that good stuff is. All right, guys, well, we got the battery charged up here. It's a 7.4 volt, 1800 milliamp 2S LiPo. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing hooked up in here, and I got a bunch more of these batteries, so definitely you can get some good long run time with this thing, but let's get the battery in here and see what the electronics look like. And just a side note, with the controller, you do have all your normal functions with the remote. You can reverse your throttle and your steering. You have all your steering trims, your throttle trims, and your steering rate and all that good stuff. So it's got all the goodies on the controller to be able to adjust the car up properly. So let's get this thing fired up. See what the servo's like. Sitting on the counter here. Got good steering, nice and powerful, no problem there. I'm going to pick this thing up off the table here for a moment and we'll see what the wheel speed looks like. Well, since I didn't have my camera mount with me today, I'm going to do this way just so you guys can see. So this is the brushless system, and it seems like it's got some pretty good spunk to it still. So, guys, I think she's going to be some fun. Also, another side note, the chassis on this is an aluminum chassis under this. The buggy had a carbon fiber chassis. This does have an aluminum chassis under it, so got a really nice build under it. It's got the oil-filled aluminum shocks, aluminum chassis, nice rubber tires, suspension feels great. So only thing left now, guys, take this thing out for a little rip, give her some jumps, and see how she does. So stay tuned, everybody. I was just messing around here real quick on the ground, and the steering radius on this thing is excellent. I mean, it keeps a nice, tight circle. Really impressed with the steering on this thing, too. It's very reactive, even on the carpet. All right, let's take it out and give it a rip. One other side note real quick, I just want to let you guys know, if you're running the 1800 milliamp battery, the battery compartment is set up perfectly for that. If you do want to run the longer 2S packs, the battery compartment tray is adjustable, which is awesome. These are the two screws, and you can slide it up and mount it up to those two holes, and now you can run the longer lipos in there also. All right, guys, well, we got the RLAARLO powered up. We got a battery in her. We're going to take her outside, have a little fun in the back lot here, bust out the ramp for a few minutes, give her a few jumps, see how she handles, and see how it takes a little bit of ramp bashes. So, see how she does, guys. All right, guys, we got her out here. We're going to see how it's definitely got more of a, this is obviously the brushed version, so it's not going to be as fast as the brushless buggy was, but she still gets up and moves pretty good. It's definitely got a little more top speed gearing, it feels like it kind of picks up a lot more. She handles great. First rollover. All right, we're gonna bust out the ramp here, give her a few little launches and see how she does. A little bit of airtime. Now this ramp might be a little bit overkill for 1/14 scale, but let's see how it handles it. Oh, nice. Had some air control, was able to straighten it out there in the air. Give her another jump. I got to turn down the steering rate, honestly. The steering is so good on it. I'm going to slow down the steering a tiny bit. All right, let's see how that goes. I slowed the steering down. It's very... Whoa! Oh, jeez! I almost took myself out with that one. She took a little bit of a nose plant on that jump, but she's still kicking. All right, let's get her lined up for some better jumps here. Oh, wow. She took it great. Just keep on taking it. Guys, this is a fun car. Like I said, it's not as quick as the buggy, but it still handles and drums great. And you definitely got air control with this thing. Really nice. It's funny, as soon as I put up the picture with this thing, many people were commenting on what it looked very much like. And yes, it does definitely resemble a certain car we all know and love also. But guys, she's a fun little ripper. Great for just here in the backyard, little ramp actions. Oh! I just hit myself square in the chest with that thing. Oops. Oh, that was a nasty landing. But she is still running. Every jump ain't perfect. And guys, you know, that's the thing with a lot of cars. You know, I'm trying to show you, if I'm crashing this thing, it is still taking it. And she is taking it like a champ. Got a couple nose divers, and she just keeps on rolling. Been impressed with the durability of this thing. Oh, there's another ugly one. Woo. I think that's just as important to show as this thing doing anything, or the crashes it can take and keep on moving. And she just runs. Oh, nice. This thing handles grass, jumping, everything. I mean, this is relatively tall grass, and she has no problem with this stuff. And remember, guys, I have the steering rate turned way, way down on this thing, just because I was trying to keep it, make it a little bit easier to jump. Guys, I gotta tell you, all this so far, this car and the RLAARLO buggy that they sent me, the brushless buggy, have been great cars. I've been having a ton of fun with these things. They handle great. The control, the air control, everything about them so far has been really, really fun. I'm honestly not just saying that because they sent me the cars, guys. I've been enjoying these 14 scale cars. They're a lot of fun, especially messing around here in the back parking lot. great place. Set yourself up a little ramp in the backyard and just take them out, give it a little rip around. Tons of fun. Oh, right on the curb edge. That was the, this is the wrong place to land. But guys, she's taking it like a champ. Chassis got a few nice little scratches and dings in it, but everything else is holding up phenomenal. She's a tank. Also want to send a big thank you to RLAARLO for sending this out to me. Been really enjoying your cars, and I've been having a ton of fun with them, and you know, continue to have these things in more videos, and see if we can get this one going a little bit faster and have a little more fun with it that way, and see how, you know, maybe on a 3S system how she runs. Well guys, so far the first impressions of the new Truggy from RLAARLO is a ton of fun. Thing jumps nice, got air control with it, handles great. Just, you know, a really great, fun little car. You know, I've seen some people taking these 14 scales and stuff like that to skate parks and trying to bash them, you know, hard. And I get it. You know, everybody wants to see a durability test. However, you know, I take any one of my 10th scales or 8th scales or 5th scales to a skate park. I pretty much come home every single run with that thing in pieces. So I don't really think that that's necessarily the best durability test for any size car. But guys, I mean, this ramp is what I use for my 8th and 10th scale launches. And I mean, obviously, you know, we're not launching them 130 feet or plus, but the car jumps and handles great. And what else more do you want? And you can get parts for them. Great little car. And definitely really digging the look of this car. Really like the body style, like the Keller. Overall, a lot of fun. And I think I got some plans for this thing definitely here in the future, guys. Thinking about putting maybe a different motor and ESC in this thing and getting her sped up a little bit more and having a little bit more fun with it. Because we do have the brush system in here, but that'll be very easily convertible to a brushless if you want to do that. So in the future, we are going to be making this thing go a little faster and see how I like it that way. But guys, I think that's going to do it for the new RLAARLO. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little unboxing and bash video on this thing, but that's going to do it. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody. Also, guys, did want to show you after the bash here on anything that happened to it. And guys, so far she is in one solid piece. I can't find anything broken, damaged, or anything. Motor definitely got, you know, warmer, but still cool to touch with a little heat sink on there. And she's got a little bit of mud and dirt and some scratches on it, but she held up pretty nice, guys. And this suspension on this thing really is working very nice.